Hey, it's a Spire channel here where it's time to do the Ascension 7 run on the Necrobinder. Hopefully we get it on our first try. Um, we did have a close call on our Regent run in the previous run, but we did get through it. We were down to our last HP, like 1 HP literally, but yeah, hopefully the Necrobinder run goes more smoothly than that. I don't know if I need to kind of fundamentally change how, the way I'm playing. Maybe I need to take more elites or something, or yeah, I don't know. We'll see. Okay, so what do we have for camps? So there's a couple ways. Well, yeah, we can go. We get 2 camps whichever way we go, right? Do we? Although this way we'd get an elite before the camp. Maybe we don't want that, right? I mean, if we go this way, we only get 1 elite. Oh, well, we could get 2 elites maybe, right? Maybe we go that way, depending on how things go. Yeah, that probably sounds good. I mean, maybe we don't try to go for 3 elites, right? Like, okay, what's our bonus also? Remove a card, draw 2 cards, or 2 random relics, but get an extra strike and defend. So, well, in Act 1, we kind of need damage, right? So removing strike isn't as strong as it would be later in the game, maybe. Maybe we take the 2 random relics from the large capsule, hope we get good ones. Okay, so we got Nunchuck and Bone Flute. Okay, well, we get blocked whenever Osty attacks, so yeah, that's something to keep in mind. So we want to take fights before the question mark, maybe, right? And then maybe we go here, yeah. Okay, let's go this way. And then the boss is the kin. We've got Shrinker Beetle. Alright. And then we're shrunk, but Osty, he's not shrunk, right? So Osty's attack should do, yeah, full damage still. So that's the good thing about Osty. That there's some mechanics in the game that you can just sort of ignore. Okay. Well, we don't get the kill this turn, right? So we do need to block. Yeah, we might as well just play it slow. We do get out of the fight without losing any health, right? Still at 52. Oh yeah, maybe we should have worried about how much Nunchuck we're stacking also. Do we take the Severance? Get souls? I mean, card draw probably not very good right now, right? Because we don't have the energy. We start with Severance, maybe? I mean, Severance isn't a great damage card, but I mean, it does upgrade for 5. I don't know. Okay, so now... So we can't kill this with just Unleash, right? So... I mean, Severance would kill this, but then we wouldn't be able to block this without playing a defend, right? So maybe we just play it this way then. And we can save the soul for later, I guess? Or do we play the soul to try to get the curse? We'd have roughly 1 in 5 maybe. Well, just, yeah, maybe we save the soul for later. Alright, so now we have... Okay, we played this soul now, right? We can't block. Well, we can minimize the damage we're taking. We'll take 1 damage, I guess. Ouch. Okay, we should be able to get out of the fight without taking any more damage, at least. Yep. Alright, Grave Warden. Grave Warden's good. Do we want Drain Power? Drain Power is early damage. Early damage is good. Early AoE is also good, right? I think Grave Warden is the best card in general, but right now, do we need the Sow and not the block card? Or do we need Drain Power? Well, we still have 1 more easy pool fight, right? But then we have Advanced Hallway, and then we have Elites. AoE is also good on the kin, I guess. Maybe we take Sow. I mean, Sow isn't that great later, but early on it can be okay. Yeah, maybe we upgrade a random card. Or do we heal for 15? I think we upgrade the random card, right? Hopefully we get a good one. Okay, we upgrade the Severance, that's good. Oh, we can upgrade another one. Sure. Oh no, a 12 might be a bit much, right? Yeah, let's... Well... Does something happen if we do it like 1 more time, or... I guess I'm not familiar with the event. I mean, this sounds like a... Oh, that you lose max HP, not HP. Oh, okay, but yeah, maybe we don't want to do that. Okay, I read it as losing HP, not max HP. Okay. So we were down to 57 max HP. Yikes. Okay. Do we take Haunt here, or do we... I mean, we might be able to get a Haunt for free from a card reward later, right? We're not applying Doom. Debilitate, that might be good later, but not good right now, right? Poke would trigger Bone Flute, and it would help with Nunchuck. It's free right now. We don't have, you know, good energy besides a Nunchuck. Maybe we could consider taking this. I mean, Haunt would definitely be good later, but I don't know about now. Oh, let's just take the Poke, I guess. Well, what about Panic Button? Do we? Panic Button might be good because it kind of works well with the, you know, the Bodyguard. So when you can't block, you can still gain Bodyguard, right? But yeah, no, I guess we just take the Poke since it's good with our relics. Yeah, I don't know if that's the right choice, but you know, hopefully we don't. Okay, so do we want to take 3 advanced hallway fights before the camp, or do we just take another question mark? I mean, we do have a couple of cards that are okay on advanced hallway fights, right? Do we try to take more fights then, or? Huh. So right now, what are we could upgrade our So, I guess. Okay, let's save the HP. Maybe let's go here. So do we want Sharp on the AoE card? I guess we do that for now. Sure. Alright, Fuzzy Worm Crawler. So I guess we defend Severance, right? Not much else we can do. Well, we can save the soul for later. Alright, Bodyguard. Do we strike? Now we can try to draw into better stuff, right? Yeah, we get the So. Okay, now it's big, but we can Poke, Unleash, Strike. Okay, we got out of that. Well, we finally got a potion. So it took us until our... Oh no, that was an easy pull fight, right? So we only have... Oh. Okay, maybe I should have taken this fight over here. Alright, well now we can take the Grave Warden, or do we take Afterlife? I mean, we could go into more soul synergy if we take the Grave Warden, but... Afterlife is good too. I guess we'll take the... Well, Afterlife isn't affected by Frail debuffs, right? Maybe we take that, or... And then... Or do we take the Grave Warden and try to get into soul synergies with the Severance? I guess... Yeah, I'm not sure if I want the Afterlife or the Grave Warden. Maybe I'll take the Afterlife. I guess that helps with the Unleash, maybe. I don't know. Okay, we've got a Cubex Construct. So Bodyguard, Strike So. Not much else we can do. Okay, we're taking 9 now, but... Well, we can Poke to gain 2. Yeah. Severance. Well... Do we... So, if we play the Soul, we could try to get into an Unleash, or do we just play a Defend here? So if we get into Unleash, that wouldn't actually kill it though, right? Maybe we just Defend. Or we could try to draw into an upgraded Defend. Yeah, okay, let's try it. Well, we got Unleash. Okay, well. So now we are getting out of this without taking damage. That's good. Attack Potion. Spur. Oh no, Defile might be good because it's... I mean, it's early damage, and we are going into potentially 2 elite fights, right? Sure, let's take the Defile. It's a good early card. So now we want to upgrade. Do we want to upgrade So or Defile? We can upgrade So in case we run into the AoE elite, I guess. Oh, Mercury Hourglass. Okay, more AoE. Potion Belt. So now we probably want to upgrade Defile then, or do we upgrade Unleash because it doesn't... Or do we upgrade more defensively? But for now, maybe we upgrade damage, right? Let's upgrade Defile. going to try to take both elite fights, right? Bygone effigy. Okay, so I guess we afterlife strike. Is that? Then we'll have the buff turn next turn. I mean, does it actually wake up if we don't attack it? Like, we're not allowed to just keep playing, like, bodyguards forever, right? I'm assuming it wakes up. Yeah, so, okay, so this turn, oh yeah, so, yeah, attacking doesn't change anything, right? You'll still do the buff turn this turn, alright. But then it starts attacking us the next turn. So, it is slow, right? So we do want to play the attacks in ascending order, so we play strike before severance, right? And then we can use the souls, oh yeah, we got the nunchuck, so we can play the second strike before the severance. And we can use the souls to, you know, build up slow on future turns, right? Like, so we're playing more cards for the slow before we attack. This turn we can't do much though, so defend, unleash, defile, right? Okay, so we are taking a little bit of damage. Okay, so now we play the souls before we start attacking, right? Like we were saying, to build up slow. Our unleash damage got reset there, so that's a little unfortunate. We can play bodyguard before the unleash, though. Or would it be better to play poke strike, so unleash? 12, 25, 30. Yeah, with the slow taken into account, we do have the kill, right? So poke, strike, unleash. So, okay, so we got through that. Guria, that's not very good for Necrobinder, is it? I don't think that affects Osteo. Oh, maybe we take the lethality, though. You just do more attack damage. Alright, so we do want to go this way, right? Oh, do we get sewn or do we heal and upgrade? We could play sewn on the poke, maybe? Just... Or do we just heal and upgrade? Maybe we just take the sewn on poke, right? Sure, okay. So this time we have the frog parasite. So we can retain the sewn for after it splits. That's something to keep in mind, I guess. This turn kind of is a bit unfortunate since we only drew defense, right? But we do have an explosive ampule we can play after it splits too, so something to keep in mind. So now so all we can do is attack, right? Oh, we're taking a lot of damage if we can't kill this. 35. So unless we get 15 damage from... I mean, do we play an attack potion and hope it's something that does 15? That's a bit unlikely, right? Oh wait, we got an extra energy from the nunchuck. Well, maybe we do play the attack potion then. Okay, well, we get a severance, I guess. Okay, so now we can play the unleash, right? It'll split, and then we could play the souls to try to get the souls to try to get the sow, or do we save this? Okay, if we get lethality with the souls, would that be bad? Okay, maybe we just skip in case we get lethality plus sow. Alright, okay, so we did get the lethality. So let's see if we can get the sow. Okay, we do get the sow. Okay, so lethality, sow, right? Yep. Great, we got to save the ampule also. Okay, bellows. We got a block potion. Okay, so what do we want here? We want defy, or do we want cleanse, or do we want veil pierce? No, probably defy, right? Defy, what would we go? Okay, so do we train here, or no? We probably just upgrade lethality, or do we upgrade defy? I guess we upgrade lethality, right? Just, yeah, have more damage. Okay. So do we use our ampule on this fight, or? Alright, let's just target the low health one first. I mean, we do have the Mercury Hourglass to help us with the damage a little bit too. That's good to... Okay, so do we play our Defy to make it not exhaust? I guess we want to do that, right? So we can... I mean, either way we're saving 2, right? Which, yeah, it doesn't really matter which one. So, yeah. Osti is going to get reset. I mean, we do want to try to save our potions for the next act if we can, right? So we do need to play lethality so it doesn't get exhausted. I guess we can play all our stuff here, right? We do have the free poke. So this will... Okay, do we... So we are getting the sow, right? So we do want to play Unleash with the lethality before we play the poke, so yeah, let's do that. And then we'll get the sow for 19, right? So we do want to poke this, so it'll be dead next turn. Then yeah. Okay, so Osty's getting beaten up again, but yeah, it's okay. So now we play the sow, so we can clear out these guys. This will get died to the Mercury Hourglass next turn, so we don't need to actually attack it. We just play Cyberus and we can priest, right? And then we can save the souls, I guess, and just play a strike, or do we want to draw into something that... I guess we can just play the strike. Yeah, we don't want to draw into Defy, right? Okay, so now... So let's see what we get with the... Okay, so do we... I mean, Defy, Defend, they both kind of work here, right? Defy is a little bit better because they'll round down, weaken it down to 7, I guess. Okay. Okay, well, the free energy is gone, right? So, Defy... So Severance would do better with lethality, right? So maybe we play that first, and then we play poke. Do we play the soul? I guess we're not able to play anything else, right? Let's just leave it like that. Okay, now we play the soul here, right? Okay, we can defile for our lethality attack and defend. Do we play strike, or I mean, we're frail, right? But I mean, we have enough damage, right? We can afford to just... Yeah, since we do have lethality, we can just afford to play it slow and block. Soul. Okay, this would be so... We can bodyguard first, also. Or we can play this. Well, the bodyguard, unleash, defend would save more HP, I guess. Do we... Yeah. We want to carry as much HP into the next act as we can, right? Okay, so here's... Yeah. Okay, that went pretty well, right? So far, so good. How many ethereal cards do we have? We have... So souls aren't ethereal, right? Yeah, so it's just the lethality, the defy, the defile. Okay, so we do have 3 ethereal cards. But yeah, we might not be able to play this the first deck cycle, right? Misery, Sacrifice. Is Sacrifice good? I haven't really tried this card. But maybe we take the Banshee's Cry, go into the ethereal maybe, or... I'm not sure if that's actually good, but yeah, let's try it. We have enough card draw anyways. Alright, so now... okay, well this way it seems a little risky, right? That 1 camped and then 2 elites. What about 2 camps and elite? Or do we... Camp elite? Or do we want... Yeah, maybe we just keep going like camp elite, I guess. Is that what we want to do? Boss is the insatiable. I mean, how many advanced hallway do we want to take also? Well, we can take the fights before the advanced hallway, right? Okay, what's our bonus? Upgrade 6 random, reroll card, unleash into protector. I've never gotten this before. Yeah, maybe we try the well, protector. Okay, so that's only significantly better than unleash if Asti is damaged, right, but not dead. Or would we rather just upgrade 6 random cards? I mean, upgrading 6 random cards is a lot, right? I mean, we're not increasing Asti's HP enough for for this to actually be good, right? Like, I mean, on a consistent basis. Maybe we just take the Sandcastle. Alright, so we got a couple upgraded defense, more strikes. Yeah, got the Banshee's Cry upgraded. That might be good later. Alright. Okay, we got Mercury Hourglass and the So on this fight, right? So this should be a good matchup for us. Defy to prevent 3. Yeah, so we're already full blocking, right? Because Asti, he's expendable. I mean, sad to say, but, you know, it's true. Okay, so do we... Yeah, maybe we just hit the high ones in case we get the so. Is that how we want to play it? Maybe it's a little risky. Maybe we should have targeted one down. So lethality doesn't actually do anything, right? Because these things are capped at 9 damage. So I guess we just attack, right? And then, well, we can play lethality anyways, just because we have the energy. Oh, I had nunchuck energy. I should have paid more attention. Well, now I'm not getting the soul. And we took 5, alright. So I wonder if I should have attacked that one more the previous turn. Oh well, well. 68, but it's actually 9 because of the stupid hard to kill thing, right? But yeah, we get through the fight. Capture spirit, we get more souls. Do we want countdown? Doesn't seem very good, right? Sculpting strike, well, add the ethereal, that can enable the Banshee's Cry better, but it's upgraded also. Yeah, sure, let's try it. Alright, so now we have Bulldog Rock. So we do want to block it, right? So we can stun. And then we need to block again just to prevent the damage, right? So, well, we're not preventing all the damage. Unless we strike an ampule, but that's not worth it, right? We can take a little bit of damage here. Okay, now we want to make sure we play the so first because of the lethality, right? Before we play the poke, so let's do that. So do we finish this off or do we hit this one? I think we just finish it, right? Play bodyguard. Okay, 15, but yeah, we have Banshee's Cry. Alright, so... Oh, maybe I should have watched the nunchuck. Maybe I could have... I need to optimize this at the end of fights more. Like, just make sure I'm playing unnecessary attacks. In terms of, just building out the nunchuck more before the next fight, right? Sometimes that might be relevant. Alright, do we need any of these? Probably not, right? Maybe the drain power. We already have a lot of upgraded cards, so maybe we don't want to take that. We kind of need a block plan of some sort. Okay, we don't want a debt, right? We just pay the gold. We're not getting a shop anytime soon anyways, right? Yeah. Okay, we pay gold. Big divination. Yeah, let's see what we get. Okay, this is a box, right? But we can't get the box, right? Because... Can we? So this... Yeah, we can get the box. No. It's 4x4, right? Yeah, we can't get the box. So let's... There's a card here. There's a potion here. Okay, let's see what this card is. That's a rare card. Okay. And let's finish off the potion. Oh, we got an uncommon too. Alright, Touch of Insanity. Okay, Touch of Insanity we can use on... Well, we don't have any... Well, we can use on Severance, I guess. Right now we don't have any other high-cost cards in our... Let's see what else we got. Spirit of Ash. Okay, that might be good. Seance, that's good. Hang. Do we want to get hanged? We already have a lot of damage though, right? Do we want to just thin out our deck and then draw the Banshee's Cry more? Or play Ethereal, gain block. I mean, that's basically these two, right? I mean, this can add more Ethereal to cards, but it's a little delayed, right? Maybe I take the Seance, right? Yeah, let's take Seance. Alright. That can help deal with status cards too, maybe. Shroud, Parse, Debilitate. Well, Parse is ethereal. I mean, we do have a Nunchuck and we do have Sewn on Poke, so maybe it's worth taking. Debilitate's good with the Defy if we get it, but we only have that. Let's try the Parse. Alright. Continuing on. Oh no! Hunter Killer. This is a pretty unpopular enemy, right? Because, you know, he's generally considered to be pretty tough. Lethality, and then we play the Defile first, right? At least we have good damage with the Lethality. And then we Unleash, and then we play Seance. What do we want to play it on? Do we just get rid of a Strike? No, we get rid of Ascender's Bane, right? Yeah, what am I talking about? Ouch, we're taking 21, but... Okay, so do we block first then? Because we have the stupid Tender on us, right? So do we want to block first as much as we can? Do we use a potion here? Yeah, we can block, right? And then we play the poke. And yeah. Okay, so far we're still okay. Alright. Oh, Banshee's Cry. There we go. Oh, perfect. We beat the Hunter Killer. Alright. Powder Deem Life. That's probably better than a weak potion, right? Yeah. Do we want a Grave Blast? Is Grave Blast actually good for us? Probably not, right? We need more block stuff. I mean, Grave Blast can return a card from our... So this is like an offensive hologram, sort of, right? Like, comparable to that defect card. Death Door. We don't have a way to apply Doom, though. It would be good if we had a way to apply Doom, but, you know, do we take it and look for a way to apply Doom? Or Doom generally is not very good, though, right? Let's just skip. Alright, so... Well, we like our potions, right? We don't want foul potion. Just, yeah. Duplicator. Okay, is that... Maybe we take that over the Ampule, or... Yeah. Duplicator. Okay. So what are we doing at this? So we're probably upgrading Defy, right? To get the weak duration. Is that... Yeah, I guess we upgrade Defy. So actually we could go to a shop, but then we wouldn't get an elite, right? No, let's not do that. We want to take the elite, right? Okay, so yeah, let's just keep going this way. Mites. We get the lethality down. Do a lot of damage. We have debuffs in our hand now. Oh, we got the Banshee's Cry, great. Yeah, the Banshee's Cry is working out pretty well. Reducing 2 energy for each ethereal is actually not that bad, right? Like, okay, so... Do we take Fortify? Right now we don't have a lot of block, though, right? Maybe we just keep it like this for now. Grave Warden? Yeah, we do want a Grave Warden. Do we want High Five? So that High Five works with the Bone Flute, right? But maybe we need the block, right, for Grave Warden. Yeah, let's take the block. Okay, so now continuing on. So we have Bronze Scales. Okay, that's good against Entomancer. If we run into the Entomancer. Alright, we ran into this fight with the Hourglass, right? And then... Okay, so now we want to draw into Sown and Banshee's Cry as soon as we can, right? Okay, so let's play Ethereal card. Put souls in our deck, right? Yeah, let's just put souls in our deck and play... No, No, we can just play Afterlife Bodyguard, right? Yeah. And then, yeah, we've got Thorns helping us too. Yeah, this fight is easy, right? With the way our relics and deck is set up. Well, we didn't draw Banshee's Cry, and we didn't draw... Well, we can't play the Banshee's Cry yet. We have to play another Ethereal card. Okay, so let's just block for now. 6, 9, 15... Oh, 23. But yeah, we have our upgraded block cards. We're okay. And then the Hourglass kills them, you know, and then we will draw Sown eventually. We'll draw Banshee's Cry eventually, so we kill one of these, right? Yeah, so let's kill the higher HP one. And just block. Okay. So yeah, we're not drawing the cards that are actually good against this fight, but it's still okay. We've got, you know... We got this. Just get rid of Parse or something. Yeah, I mean, it doesn't really matter. We're fine. Yep. Countdown, poke. Do we want another poke? Probably not, right? Do we want to fetch? Yeah, fetch works with the Bone Flute, and you know, it replaces itself. We get to draw a card anyways, right? It's basically free, right? So we're getting free Nunchuck, we're getting free Bone Flute. Yeah. What does it upgrade into? Okay, plus 3 damage. So here we probably want to upgrade. Do we? Okay, we need block, right? Not. I mean, we could upgrade our bodyguard, or we could upgrade Grave. I mean, this would give us a little more card draw. We don't really need card draw, but might as well. Okay. Maybe we should have upgraded the bodyguard instead, I'm not sure, but... Oh, okay, it's the Ovicopter, that's kind of annoying. I mean, we might be okay though, right? We'll get Banshee's Cry going and then... Yeah, we have... Oh no, this isn't the annoying one. This one's actually good for us. I was thinking about the one that summoned the one that hits for 21. Yeah, this is fine. I mean, do we even need to worry about these? Or, I mean, we'll draw into our Banshee's Cry, we'll draw into our Zone, right? So maybe we just focus on the Ovicopter. Yeah. We have a Nunchuck next turn, if we need it. Okay, so... Well, we didn't draw the AoE that we were hoping to get. That's a little awkward. Well, let's see if we can draw it now. Okay, there it is. Okay. 13. So it doesn't actually kill any of them, but... okay, so this one will kill itself, right? So do we... So I guess we just... Do we kill these just to prevent damage, I guess? And then we play Ethereal just to lower the cost of Banshee's Cry, and yeah, I guess we just play like that. So he's still full block. It's resummoning, but by the time it resummons, it'll be dead, right? We just need to draw our Banshee's Cry. And, hopefully we get the lethality. Yeah, we get that. So do we... I mean... Or do we play Severance? I mean, either way, we're winning next turn, right? So we can just charge up Nunchuck more, playing more attacks instead of, yeah. Alright, so Nunchuck, so we just attack randomly before we play Banshee's Cry so that we can have Nunchuck at 7, right, instead of, yeah. Okay, Capture Spirit, some card draw. It's a way to bypass block and annoying mechanics, right? Yeah, it's upgraded, sure. Hopefully we get some energy, like, support besides Nunchuck in the next act, right? So here we've got the Infested Prism. I mean, do we need to... No, we might not need to play a potion, right? Let's just... Okay, so here we play the Parse, right? Yeah. We can retain the Zone, but... Do we really need to retain Zone? Probably not, right? We can just play it for the extra damage. Yeah. We got our energy. Okay. We are taking a little damage. Oh no, Osti took damage, excuse me. Alright, Osti can fetch. Alright, we get Grave Warden to block. And then it's Sculpting Strike just to exhaust and defend? Is that what we want to do? Just have it exhaust so we don't redraw it? Sure. I mean, we could have played it too, just to make... no, Banshee's Cry is already only costing 2, though, so yeah. Okay, so Lethality Unleash. Yeah, I mean, the Unleash doesn't actually cost any energy because we get it back from Vital Spark, right? Yeah, so we double block. Do we want to use it? No. No, we don't need to use it yet, right? I mean, we could have considered using the block potion, but we might not end up needing it. Okay, so do we... put souls in our deck before we seance, or do we even need the seance? Well, we probably don't need the Severance, right? We get rid of that. Wait, so we're not actually drawing the Banshee's Cry until next turn, though, right? Okay, so let's play the Defile with the Lethality, right? And then we Capture Spirit. Strike. And then do we want to draw the Severance next turn, or... No, we don't. We've got enough souls, right? So we can just Seance the Severance away, and then... Yeah, and then we can do something else with our energy, right? So now with the Lethality, we play the Banshee's Cry, right? 68 damage. And then we just souls until we draw something that we can actually attack with. That's not enough by itself. Okay, so 2 attack, yeah. Yeah, and then we'll have Nunchuck at 9, perfect, right? Okay. Pocket Watch, Radiant Tincture. Radiant Tincture is actually good considering how much card draw we have, but these potions are also good. I don't know, maybe we don't need this. We've got enough card draw, right? Dirge, is Dirge good? No, no, not, it's not good, right? We need energy, not card draw. Yeah. Okay. We could use a haunt though, since how many souls we have. But we didn't take the haunt before. I mean, now we would take it if we had it. Okay, it's random ethereal card. Is that actually good? I don't have enough experience with that. So we could get Defy, we could get Lethality, we could get Seance, could get Parse. I mean, are there bad ethereal cards that we could get? Maybe, right? Oh, there's an Anchor, Chemical X. We don't have any X card. We just skipped the X card. Energy. I mean, that might be good. Retain hand. Didn't play attack skin block. So we probably want the Anchor though, right? Do we want Sick'em? So we have Unleash. We have Fetch. We have Poke. Maybe we want the Sick'em. It's discounted. We could remove a strike maybe. So let's take Anchor. Maybe we take Sick'em. We remove a strike. Yeah. Do we take the Wisp? We do have a lot of card draw. This isn't upgraded though, so... And then if we draw it before we stack our deck with souls, it kind of sucks, right? Maybe we don't hold off on that for now. All right, so here we go. Do we upgrade? I guess we upgrade the Sick'em, or do we upgrade Bodyguard? No, I mean, we don't have enough Osty attacks for, yeah. So we probably just upgrade Bodyguard. Okay. Do we need to use a potion on the Insatiable also, like, or do we try to save the potions? Oh, this is a little unfortunate that we got the first turn. Okay, so we Seance away the curse, right? First we do that. And then, okay, so now we have 3 energy, so, we have 4 once. Okay, so we play the Parse just to make this cost less, right? And then now we can play the Banshee's Cry. Is there another ethereal card? Oh, we can play Defile also. Okay, so that would make this cost less. So yeah, let's see if we can draw Lethality. Is that what we want to do? Maybe we draw Lethality, or maybe we draw Defy. We don't want to draw Defy though, right? We want to draw, well, we might draw Lethality, so let's... We got Sycamore. So we do need to play Defile to make Banshee's Cry free, right? And that would get an energy from Nunchuck, and then we can Sick 'em and then Unleash. Alright, so let's do that. Yeah, that's not a bad first turn. So I think we are confident that we can save a potion, right? This is going pretty well, I think. Defy, Bodyguard. Do we capture Spirit or do we defend? I mean, we even have Thorns damage. Do we want more card draw? No, we don't need card. Well... yeah, we don't need card draw, right, for now. Let's just defend, save Osty's HP. Alright, 21 incoming. So we can fetch for free. It would have been nice if we had the Sick'em here, but okay, we don't. So we fetch. Is there a way we can block? Not really, right? So we're just saving as much of Osty's HP as we can, and we probably want to play the Frantic Escape. Yeah, okay. Osty's still alive at least, so right, yeah. Okay, we do want to get the lethality down. That helps our damage quite a bit. Okay, we can poke, or no. Well, this is more damage. So we play this first, and then we poke, and then we play double Frantic Escape, right? Alright. So now our counter's looking good. I mean, we probably want to start removing the higher cost Frantic Escape with the Seance when we redraw it, right? But okay, so do we parse here? Yeah. These cards kind of suck, right? So let's do that. Okay, Bodyguard. I mean, do we strike just because we have the lethality? We just save the HP, right? Alright, 20 damage incoming. So, okay, we can defy. Okay, Sikkim, Unleash, Defy. So we probably want to play Defy, right? And then Sikkim, Unleash just to... Or do we need to play Frantic Escape? We have 2 Frantic Escapes coming though, alright, so let's just Sikkim, Unleash. Okay. We still prevented HP damage. Alright, we got the Seance. There's nothing in our deck though, so we want to trigger a well, with lethality we want to play Banshee's Cry first, right? So we do that, and then we reshuffle, right? And then we Seance to get rid of an expensive Frantic Escape. Because we are going to win before we need, to play Frantic Escape for 2, right? I mean, so right now it's at 2, so yeah, we probably do want to play one of these, right? Yeah. So we don't just kill ourselves on purpose, on accident, I mean. Then Defile, right? Do we win next turn? We might, right? Or do we play Frantic Escape? We still... Yeah, I think we should be fine. Let's just kill it fast. Alright, so now... Okay, we can play this just in case, right? And then we Severance for the big damage. Yeah. Okay, Soul... So we just play Souls until we get Banshee's Cry, right? Alright, so play Soul until we get Banshee's Cry. Oh, there it is. Alright, so do we want to... Well, do we want to try to stack up Nunchuck more? The Banshee's Cry will win, like, even if without lethality, right? So we just, Oh yeah, we don't even need to play the Banshee's Cry. Okay, so, yeah. Perfect. Alright, so... Do we take Reanimate here? I mean, it's not... It's good on some turns, like, maybe good in some fights. Or do we take Call of the Void? Let's take Reanimate, I guess. Alright. We need energy. Like, is there a way we can get energy? Like, Necrosurge would be nice. If this Ancient gives us energy, that'd be nice. I don't know if it will or not. I'm not good at recognizing the Ancient icons, right? This one has a horn. It's a face with the horn. I don't know which one that is. Okay, so do we just go for camps? There's a shop here. We don't have that much gold. There's no other shops this act, though. Maybe we still want to take that shop. Do we still want to go? Yeah. Because we're not getting another shop anyways, right? We can, unless this question mark, it could be a shop, but it's not guaranteed. Okay, so yeah, let's see what we get. Is there some energy support here? Oh, 999 gold. That would be good at the shop, maybe. Apotheosis, do we... I mean, most of our cards are already upgraded though, right? Like... So this would upgrade Defend, it would upgrade Unleash, Defend. So it still has some value. Or do we take 99 gold for this? I mean, we have 4 potion slots, so this will allow us to spam potions. Although these potions, if we can save them for the boss, that'd be pretty good, right? Boss is a queen. Well, we're good against the queen because we have so many souls for card draw, right? Our block is not so good, maybe, though. So if there were 2 shops to spend 999 gold on, maybe that'd be better. We go this way, and then we only have 1 camp, but, you know, we have 2 shops. So we just have to make sure that we don't die, right, when we're taking 99 gold, or do we just take the Apotheosis? So this way there's fewer elites, there's more camps. This way there's, well, we get a lot of value from these shops. Okay, let's try it. Let's try going to shops, and then there's only 1 camp and there's 2 elites. But, you know, maybe we'll be okay. Alright, we got scrolls. Do we just reanimate? Yeah, I guess we just reanimate. Alright, so that Osty took damage for us. So we seance the Ascender's Bane, I guess. And Then we build up Asti by Sikkim. Sikkim, so 5, 11, 28. So yeah, we have enough damage to kill this, right? So... And then we have an Unleash also. Okay, so we do that. Yeah. And then we can even Defile Sculpting Strike, right? Or do we want to... Yeah, or we can... I mean, this one will do 6 damage to itself, right? By the Thorns, so we can... I mean, it's okay if Asti gets hit, right? Alright. Oh, Asti isn't getting hit anyway, so yeah, I forgot we had the Nunchuck energy. That Nunchuck has been helping us, we just need to pay more attention to it. I mean, maybe we soul and try to get double strike, is that... No, okay, so we just, yeah. Potion of Doom, no. Page Storm. Well... No, we've already got enough souls, right? Like, this doesn't really help us, right? So we take the Grave Warden, right? We need the block. I mean, more souls on the Queen is always good. Yeah, let's do that. Okay, shop with 1,146 gold, right? Oh, we need the energy, right? Candelabra. So sometimes that'll be useful, right? If we get souls or on turn 2. Are we getting souls on turn 2? Not really, though, right? Sometimes we are, though. Molten Egg, Sleight of Flesh. So we have one Defy, but that's the only Defy we have, right? I don't know if that's actually good. Do we want another Afterlife? Oh, Undying Sigil, Molten Egg, Purify, Salva. So we probably just take Candelabra, we remove a strike, I guess. Or do we remove a defense? I mean, these strikes aren't really helping us much, right? I mean, we take a Molten Egg in case we get good attacks later. Do we take Afterlife? Maybe we just save our gold for the next shop. I mean, Afterlife might not be the worst thing to take, but it's not upgrade. Okay, let's just save it. Save the gold, I guess. Alright. Trade gear. Okay, yeah. We could use a tea set instead of gear, yeah, right? That'd be good. No, we'd rather have bronze scales and Akabeko. Book repair knife? What does that do? Whenever a non-minion enemy dies to doom, heal 3. We're not killing anything with doom. Okay, we get the tea set. I mean, tea set, at least on the boss, you know, we have a camp right before the boss, so, you know, it's something. Service Decider. Alright. Add regret. Add shame, upgrade 2. Okay, shoot. But we do have a shop, right? So we're not actually... This curse isn't going to stick to us. So we're just going to remove the curse and get... Yeah, we get 2 random rocks. Pen nib, vampire... Okay, yeah. It's something. So here we're almost full health anyway, so let's just upgrade. What are we upgrading? Reanimate or Seance or... None of these are very good upgrades, right? I mean, if we get more Asti attacks, maybe we just upgrade this. Yeah, sure. Alright, let's remove the curse. Let's not forget to do that. Ornamental fan. Oh, okay, we need the haunt, right? We have a lot of souls, but we definitely remove the curse. We definitely need to take this haunt. And then Adroit. Okay, 3 cards with 3 blocks. So that's basically 3 block upgrades, right? How are we consistently playing 3 attacks a turn? Not really, right? Especially not on the Queen, right? Maybe we take the Kifuda. What was this rend? We're not putting in a lot of unique debuffs. Sculpt, no. Okay, Death Mark might be good because we do have big soul turns, but so maybe we take Death March and the Kifuda. 3 cards, can 3 block. Okay, so do we just put that on our big block cards? Grave Warden. Grave Warden. What? We don't have another big block card, right? Well, Defy sort of a big block card. Yeah, sure. So we've enchanted those. Do we take the Death March or no? Well, Haunt is probably enough damage, right? We don't need to take Death March just to accelerate our damage against the Queen more, do we? So if we take this, like, sometimes it could be bad, like in the before we get our souls going, or do we take it just because, you know? I think we have enough damage though, right? I mean, that it is a lot of damage, but nah, we don't need it, right? Alright, we've got just... Oh wow, we're drawing even more cards. Well, maybe we should have taken that Death March. Well, whatever. Okay, so this fight, I think maybe I've been doing it wrong mostly. I think it's probably better just to attack the Flail Knight and just let your cards get downgraded. Like, because you know, I've probably been overestimating, you know, upgraded cards. But Seance, you know, get rid of a strike, I guess. We'll just play this. Reanimate, Bodyguard. Oh yeah, because we have the T set. Yeah, we had the T set energy. Alright, so let's just, yeah, go ahead. So yeah, let's focus on the Flail Knight, I guess, so. And then we've got the Candelabra, so now our energy's looking... Oh yeah, we just used up our Van Brace. Gotta be careful to remember what we have. I mean, we play Sculpting Strike just to make something ethereal, right? Just so we can, you know, reduce the cost of Banshee's Cry. It's full. Do we just let this exhaust? Yeah, we just let it exhaust, right? Oh yeah, we have a pendant now. That's another thing to remember. Okay, so we have lethality, so we want to play this first, right? Yeah. Or oh shoot, these are attacking us though. So do we? So if we maybe we just, well, we have enough health on Osti, right? Yeah, it's okay. And then, I mean, we can even block a little more, or do we just play this? I mean, I think it'll be okay, right? We can just try to draw into Banshees. We just got rid of our Haunt. Whoops. Whatever. The Osti has enough HP from when we reanimated, so hopefully we get our Banshee's Cry, right? I think we will get it, right? Like, alright. Do we play Capture Spirit just to make sure we get it, or sure, right? Okay, there's Banshee's Cry. So we have the lethality, right? So we do that. So now we can fetch. Well, maybe I shouldn't have. Well, now I just, yeah, maybe ruined this thing. Okay, but we do have Pen Nip to worry about too. So now we end Pen Nip on 9. That's good. Get the pillow. Flatten. Okay, that's another Osti attack. Maybe we do want that since we have Bone Flute and we do have, you know. We have Fetch, we have the Sikkim, right? It is upgraded. Yeah, maybe we take this. I don't know if that's good or not, but yeah. Alright. Oh, well, this thing will kill itself through our thorns also, so that's, you know, one thing to keep in mind. And we have Van Brace, so do we want to use our block? Yeah, I think we use it, right? Otherwise, Osti's losing HP. Okay, so we use our Van Brace. Yeah, okay. These things can just thorns. Alright, so we have lethality, so we play the soul first, right? Yeah. And then we sick them before we fetch to make sure we get these, you know, the summon. Yeah, these things can just, yeah. Yep, so yeah, we're just, yeah, waltzing through. Oh, snap, another Osti attack, we get retain. Do we need to retain stuff on Queen? Is that something we're worried about? Maybe it is. Well, we can't retain the Defy, right? But we can retain Grave War. Yeah. It is upgraded. It works with Sikkim. It's not good by itself though, right? No. Maybe we take the retain. I don't know. I'm not sure we actually need that. It might not be good. Okay, we definitely want to get Hunt down. It looks like we are taking some damage this turn, right? A little bit, not a lot, right? But yeah, that's a little bit of damage. Probably not worth using our block potion. Yeah, I think, yeah, we just save the potion. Okay, so now we play our souls because we have Haunt, right? So we do we Severance? Yeah, we Severance. Maybe we draw more souls, right? Okay, let's see what we... Okay, so do we... We can play ethereal cards to try to make this lower, but we wouldn't be able to play it this turn, right? So we're not worried about defile, right? I mean, we might as well though, since we don't have anything better to... Okay, we can get more souls in our deck. No, we don't need to though, right? I mean, would we rather save our Vambrace, or do we put a soul just to get the 8 damage? No, we don't need to do that, right? I guess we just attack. Okay. Oh, we got burns. So we don't want to lose the Defy, right? Do we care about that though? Well, we need to play this before we draw cards, right? Yeah. Otherwise, we've got hand clog. Okay, so let's do that. So we're already blocking the burns, so we're just... I mean, we can... Can we ethereal a burn? Let's test that out. Or what's in our deck, actually? Yeah, let's test it out. So yeah, let's make the ethereal burn, right? Okay, so if we parse, we might lose the lethality, but we might get Seance. So maybe we don't need to parse. This thing... Okay. Do we want to risk losing lethality? Maybe we don't, right? Okay, we just, let it exhaust. Alright, we're being hit for 40, but... Oh, that's not good, actually. Okay, we can draw into Grave Warden maybe, though, right? Yeah, we've already used up our Vambrace, so... Okay, so do we gain 13, or we can gain 25? 13, so we can gain 19, but we can get the lethality down if we... Okay, let's get the lethality down, and I guess we just... Okay, so we are taking a little... Oh, we can get a soul. Okay, we can Seance another card away, get rid of one of our burns, right? Okay, so now we're taking 11. Do we use our block potion? We still have the pillow, right? So we should be okay. Yeah, I'll just save the potion. Stupid Mega Knight. Yeah, maybe I clogged our deck up with too many attacks. I don't know. So we do have lethality, so we don't, Well, let's play the soul first. Maybe we draw. Okay, so maybe we just play this for the first attack. I mean, just to get a soul in our deck. No, let's just attack. Oh well, we got the nunchuck energy. Oh, I should have been watching our pen nib too, which I haven't been doing. Alright, well now we got Banshee's Cry, right? Well, we can poke first to charge up pen nib and nunchuck more. Well, if we poke Banshee's Cry, is that enough damage? Because the poke will soak up the lethality. Yeah, because we can soul, right? Yeah, now get the soul down. Okay, so we just poke Banshee's Cry. Alright, so now pen nib's on 9. Nunchuck's on 2. Clarity extract, do we... What are we duplicating on the queen? Are we just duplicating a power, like Haunt? Is this better than Powder Demai, or... What are we using Touch of Insanity on? Severance, I guess. I don't know. We don't need these, right? Yeah, these kind of suck. Okay. We take another elite, and then we've got the... Okay, we've got Pen Nib, right? So we want to use that on our AoE card. Yeah. Unfortunately, we don't have much going on. Do we try to parse to get an Osti attack? I guess we do that. Or then we can try to flatten, or... Yeah, let's do that. No, we didn't. Now we even got... Well, oh, we did get an Osti attack. Okay, so we can Sikkim flatten. Well, maybe I should have hit the punch construct. I'm worried about the Cubex construct scaling up, though. Alright, so we Seance and we get rid of... I guess we just get rid of Strike. Yeah, okay, so now we can... Afterlife before we Unleash. We can fetch first, right? So if we Afterlife, that'll make the Unleash... So yeah, we fetch on this one then. So then we Afterlife and then Unleash on this one. And then, well, we use our Vambrace here, so yeah, we block. And then we just Sculpting Strike to exhaust the defend. Or do we play the defend to reduce the cost of Banshee? No, we don't need to do that. We just exhaust it, right? Yeah, just exhaust it. Okay. So now we've got Lethality poke. Yeah, we probably need to kill this, right? Or do we just play Reanimated? No, we can just Lethality poke, right? No, that's not enough. Whoops. Well, we do get the energy, so we have the option of playing Reanimate now, right? Yeah, let's just do that. Okay, that's fine. We did get the lethality down too, so okay. And these are dying to thorns anyway, so now we can just hunt them to death. Although oh no, we've got Nunchuck on 9, right? So yeah, maybe we just kill it with the souls. All right. No, this is a little bit too late for this. A friendship? Yeah. Yeah, we definitely want this, right? Because we're drawing a lot of cards. Yeah, let's take this for the queen. Okay. Assuming we don't die to the Soul Nexus, right? Hopefully that would be kind of sad. Alright, so we definitely play the Defy here, right? And now we snap to retain and defend in case we need it later. And then we just... we can even play that. Okay. We're still saving all our potions. Okay, let's get the no. Well, yeah, because lethality. I mean, I don't think you can play fetch and then draw another card and then use that for because lethality. It's like even if you played it after the first attack of the turn, it's already. So we do need to play this first, right? Yeah. Oh wait, I could have played the Banshee's Cry after lethality. That's an ethereal. Ah, well, whatever. Too late now. Okay, that was a mistake. But at least we're full blocking, we're capture spiriting, we're Banshees crying, we're good, yeah. We just messed up. We could have lethality the Banshees. Ah. Okay, so now we draw cards. So we probably just want to gain as much Osti HP as possible, not worry about the lethality damage, right? Or no, we need to block though. Yeah, we play this for lethality and then we just play the defend. Alright, we're still taking a lot of damage here. Maybe we need to use the potion. How much are we healing with the Regal Pillow? So we're healing... So 30% of 57, right? That's like 17, I guess, after the rounding. And so we're healing 32. Yeah, I guess we need to... Yeah, okay, we use our block potion here. Ah, that's a little unfortunate. Hopefully we get a potion from this fight. Well, this is starting to look a little bad, though. We need to not take more damage if we can avoid it. We didn't get the hunt yet, either. Ah. We need to draw our Defy. What's going on here? I mean, are we going to have to duplicate the Reanimate just to survive here? We still didn't draw the Haunt. Well, that's awkward. I guess we just duplicated the Reanimate. Okay, yeah, we didn't draw our cards in the right order at all. This fight. Stupid Soul Nexus. Okay, now we got the Haunt. It's a little bit late, but better late than never. We need to draw cards before we can play Seance. Then we Seance the... whatever random card. Like a strike. Okay, now we get Defy again. A little bit late, but... But we can block this turn, right? Yeah. We play Defy with the lethality, and then we draw into the Banshee's Cry hopefully soon. Or do we just play poke and then block more? No, this is a lot of damage, right? So we just, yeah. Oh, we also had the nunchuck. Okay, so we can block more, or do we play friendship more? Or we can afterlife. Sure. Okay. I think we're good now, but we did have to use a couple potions. That's kind of, yeah, that's not what we were hoping for. Yeah, so now we just, it'll kill itself with thorns, right? No, one more damage to go. Okay, well, we're at, yeah. Okay, Horncleat, Ampule. We did get a potion. It's not a good potion, though. Eh. Alright, well, now we need to rest here. So I think we still do have enough for the queen, but hopefully we don't. I'm not sure. This can hit pretty hard, so we might not actually win. Okay, well, we play the Powdered Demise, right? We play the Explosive Ampule. So we want to capture Spirit before we draw the card with Fetch, right? Yeah. Okay, so, I mean, yeah, I guess we just do as much damage as we can. Do we use our Vambrace for this? I guess we're saving a 4 HP, right? Okay, hopefully we don't regret using the Vambrace just for the 4 HP, but... Okay, we get the Reanimate, I guess. Let's see what this soul draws us, or... Yeah. Okay, there goes our curse. So we probably just play this just in case, or do we try to draw into it? Yeah, I mean, it's fine. We just... Okay, so at least we got rid of the curse. Yeah, this thing's hitting for more. Okay, so what do we do with this turn? If we draw into an Ostia attack, we can play this for free, right? But... Or do we just play Seance to thin out our deck more? Or do we parse? This is kind of bad, right? Maybe we... Let's draw the cards first. Okay, we do get Defy, that's good. I wish we had a second Defy in our deck, but we don't. Okay, so now we're definitely playing Seance for our card, right? So, we get rid of the Sculpting Strike, right? We probably don't want that in our deck. And then we play Defile to lower the cost of Banshee's Cry. And then Lethality can lower the cost of yeah. If we get Banshee's Cry before Lethality, though, that would kind of suck, but, you know. Whatever, we're thinning out our deck, right, for later, so let's do that. Oh, wait, no, yeah, that's fine. So then, yeah, we block with this, and then we play the Defile. Okay. And then Touch of Insanity goes on the Severance, I guess, right? Well, now we're playing Lethality and not Severance, so maybe we need to play Lethality. We can't lose that, right? Okay, so now we try to draw into Haunt, right? I mean, we can... Or do we just play Touch of Insanity on Grave Ward and have that for free now? I guess, yeah, this Touch of Insanity isn't actually good on the Queen due to the way the bound works, right? Maybe, I mean... Well, I guess we're okay for now. Let's just maybe save it. Okay, so now we have the Banshee's Cry with Lethality, right? We want to play that first? Yeah, to make sure that gets the 75% damage. So we do that. That wasn't our bound card, so we could put the Friendship out. Yeah, so let's draw our cards first, and then... Okay, we do have... We still didn't draw our Haunt. We need... Okay, so now we're drawing our Haunt. We can put more souls in our draw pile. Yeah. Okay, we get Bench's Cry again, right? So that's good. So if we want to avoid taking this 24, we have to play a card. We can retain the So. I mean, it sucks to not be able to... So maybe we want to play the Friendship and then Touch of Insanity, like... Well, no... So if we play Unleash, we get the Flatten for free, right? Yeah, I mean, we kind of want to get the Friendship down, right? So let's play this on this, right? And then we play... So we play the Friendship... Yeah, we just... Okay, so we Unleash and then Flatten and then play the Friendship, right? Okay. So now the Queen is attacking us, but we have a lot of... So we play one of the souls for the bound card, right? And then we can snap to retain the other soul if we need to, but I don't know if we have the energy for that. Alright, so we keep killing it with Haunt, right? We draw Grave Wardens. Okay, so we're just blocking as much as we can. Do we snap to retain the soul, or do we play defend? Well, this would also block for 2 and increment Nunchuck and Pen Nib, right? And deal 17. Or do we just block more? I guess we can just block more. We'll redraw that soul later anyways, right? Okay, so we don't want to lose Defy. We definitely want to play the Defy, right? Yeah, just make the Queen weak. Well, this turn sort of sucks, but... I mean, we just let the Defile exhaust at this point, right? It's not actually helping us. Okay, we get a poke, yeah. Alright, and then I guess we just defend. Let the Defile exhaust, yeah. Yeah, because the Defile's not actually good. Yeah. Okay, Seance. No, we need to draw a card first before we play that, right? So we play the Soul for our bound card. Okay, so now we get rid of a strike, right? Yeah, we get rid of a strike. I mean, we play Souls just to get the Hunt damage. Well, we don't want to lose Defy, and this will put weak on it for next turn, right? Did we play an attack this turn yet? Maybe we didn't. I don't remember. Okay, we got Banshee's Cry. No, we didn't play an attack yet, right? So yeah, let's play this first, and then we sick them to build up our Osti. And we just build up Osti more. We can retain the Soul. Yeah, and yeah, we won. Yeah, we just played this. So okay, so we won. Alright, so yeah, we had a little bit of a dicey situation with the Act 3 elites, so I don't know if I'm building my deck correctly for Act 3 elites, but Mecha Knight and Soul Nexus both hit us a bit. I mean, I could have spent Potion on the Mecha Knight and then prevented some damage. Maybe I put too many attacks in our deck too. But yeah, we got through the run, you know, in pretty strong fashion overall. It's just I don't know if this is, you know, the right approach for the higher difficulties, right? Because our deck didn't handle the Act 3 elites very well. I mean, draw order was a bit of an issue also. Maybe we just got a bit unlucky with the draw order also. I don't think our deck was actually that bad for the elites. It's just, yeah, maybe the draw order was an issue also. But yeah, we got through Ascension 7 on the Necrobinder. So next time will be the Defect Ascension 7 before we go into, you know, tough enemies. So I think that'll be a pretty big difficulty jump probably, right? If it's like, say, the original, say, the Spire, where the enemies become tougher. But yeah, the last easy difficulty run, I guess, with the Defect next time. Alright.